if you don't understand what we are saying, by the time the flight of this outreach will move, you will be lagging behind. Because I have said it time and again that God is not raising superstars, God is raising stars everywhere. And one of the things that will qualify you and me in this end time move of God is gaining stature in the spirit. Gaining stature in the spirit. And one of the ways to gain stature in the spirit is to be an addicted student of the word of God. An incurable appetite for the word of God. That is a hunger that cannot be conquered for the word of God. That somewhere you will need food and you will look for any available space or place to eat. You begin to desire the word of God, then know something is already happening. You see, there can never be a spiritual growth if there is no hunger for the word of God. It is not magic. There can never be. There can never be. I sounded this very clear last week. So that in 3, 4, 5 months time, when we begin to put these things together, God began to speak to me on this while in a place. I wasn't in my study room, I wasn't in the house, and I began to write it. He said, this is needed because I am raising an army. Oh my God, I'm raising an army, and then it is not going to be a feeble one. So if it is an army, then the word of God must be rooted in such an army to be able to stand the test of time. Now hear me and hear good. In the times we are in, if you don't have the word of God, it will be very difficult for you to survive. See, listen, no matter how a fish can swim, take that fish out of water.